Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to Welcome Home Arizona. My name is Lindsay Berry from VIP Mortgage.
Monda Clemens with the Darwin Wall Team.
And Tiffany Ledoux with the Darwin Wall Team. Today we are talking about your offer was accepted. What are the next steps? Because for those people that it's either their first home purchase or they haven't done it in a long time, they kind of say, hey, what do we do next now that we've got an accepted offer? So, Monda?
First step is opening title.
Yeah.
Get your earnest money into the title company, and they're going to open your escrow.
Okay.
And
one thing I had a buyer ask me about the earnest money, and I'll bring this up again. They thought they had to pay earnest money to the loan officer, to us, and title. Can you?
No, it's and it's in the contract. You determine before you submit the contract how much your earnest money is going to be. And again, for those of you that don't know, your earnest money is the buyer's skin in the game in the transaction. It's what they're willing to lose if they decide for any reason after the inspection period to back out of the contract. So that just goes to title, and there's no extra payments to the agents or.
So you've done your pre-qualification, you've put an offer in, now the offer is accepted, now that contract's actually going to come to the loan officer. Once we get that, we've obviously already discussed your loan program, estimated closing costs, that's what we should be doing, so you have an idea of what's going on. And then basically what we're doing is we're pushing your file through, we're getting everything needed. One thing I like to tell my buyers is, yes, we needed that documentation to get the pre-qualification done, but no, there's going to be more documentation needed. Yes, I know it's a headache. I say we're killing trees every time we do that, but it's just part of the process. Once we get that in, it'll go to our processor. Our processor's going to review your file and say we might need A, B, and C. The next phase is we're going to go to the underwriter. The underwriter is going to come to you or come to us, my apologies, with conditions. Conditions just mean we're finally in underwriting, there's last minute items we're going to need. Don't be panicked if we're reaching out to you to ask for those. It's okay, it's part of the process. Again, we just need a lot of paper is what I like to say. So don't be scared. We're going to communicate through the entire process from start to finish and hopefully get you in your home and get you the keys and get you going. So
and
it's not as scary as you think.
No, and I think that helps for someone as great as Lindsay, who will talk to her clients and kind of lay out the whole process so they know what to expect, and so they're not overwhelmed with multiple requests. She will let you know this is what we're going to need, and she'll stay on top of it in terms of the timeline and staying in front of it.
And also too, the more honest you are with us, the more honest we're going to be with you guys. So know if there's a curveball or something is found, you guys, we have access to looking at the financial situation. So know that things happen, bankruptcies, foreclosures happen.
Yeah, because there's probably a lot of people that don't want to tell you that, right?
And we get it. We get it. It's scary, or we don't want to talk about that time in our life, but just be honest, because that's sometimes when a wrench can be thrown in the transaction when we catch something that we weren't aware of. So just know the more honest and transparent you are with us, the more we're going to be with you, and it makes the whole loan process easier. So, and again, we'll hold your hand, we'll walk you through the steps and get it done. So that's kind of a little tidbit on that. Question of the week.
Oh,
what do we got?
No?
What did we miss?
What's your commitment?
Oh, my commitment. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, a lot of people don't know this. We started the loan process, do not deposit large cash deposits.
What's large? What's considered large?
So let's say we look at a bank statement. A lot of people don't know this, and we see $2,000 deposited. Guess what, you guys? We are going to have to find out where that came from. You're going to have to give us documentation to say where did this money come from. I know you say why. Well, once crash happened and guidelines came into place, it's just basically a protection policy. We want to know where the money came from. So just know that once we don't start depositing $1,000 here, $2,000 here. Just keep it simple, keep it clean. Don't do that. Sometimes buyers don't know that, and then we'll get a bank statement and we see $5,000 in there and it's magic. We don't know where it came from.
So what is that threshold?
That's a good tip.
What is that threshold that you wouldn't question on if there's cash deposits? Is it $500 and you don't need any Or is it $1,000?
It's honestly any large cash. So there really isn't a threshold. It's just if we're going to
Anything out
start
of the
seeing
ordinary?
consistency of cash deposits, we're going to say, where did that come from? Now, granted, $20, okay, we're not going to go crazy, but just know, don't start moving money around. That's another big thing. We're going to have to know where it is and where it came from and all that good stuff. So yes, it makes it more complicated, so don't make it complicated. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Now the question of the week. It's my
Question of the
favorite
week.
part.
Okay, what is the unwritten rule at your office place?
Oh. I'm going to have to put this on camera, huh? In our office, if you are late to our power hour, you have to do push-ups
That's true.
for the number of times, the number of
The number of minutes that you're late is how many push-ups that you have to do.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, have y'all had to do push-ups?
Absolutely.
Stop!
We have.
Do we have this on camera?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Oh, this is
We
making
might
my
throw
day.
it into the blooper reel because it is pretty funny.
Please.
It is
Oh my gosh, we have to. Okay.
So what about you? So
Okay.
The other unwritten rule in our office is closers do shots
yeah.
of Patron. So when we close a deal, Darwin's got a shot of Patron for us.
Pulls it out of the freezer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But everybody does it. So, yeah.
Sometimes I just take a small sip.
And
I'm honest.
yeah, little Swedish over the
Like this.
shoulder.
Oh my gosh! Holy
that was
moly! Okay. Ours. I don't think we really have one yet. I don't know if we've.
Let's get you one.
We gotta get one. I mean, maybe we could have like dance party Fridays. I don't know. I would so do that.
Maybe we should do
I think we should
cartwheels
start
down
it.
the
We
office down
could
the hallway.
so do cartwheels. I would totally, Wanda. You
Do
know I would
cartwheels.
do that.
When you
You
close
know
the
I
loan.
would do it.
When you close the loan, you
Okay,
gotta do
every
cartwheels,
time
don't
we
you?
close a loan, I'm throwing it out there. I'm gonna do a cartwheel.
Did you hear that, John Crawford?
In a banana
Cartwheels.
suit?
In a banana suit.
Oh my gosh, did we just start that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Banana
to do that.
suit,
Banana
cartwheels.
suit cartwheels.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it means you missed one of our other
yeah,
episodes.
go back and
of
watch
Lindsay
it again.
in a banana suit.
Okay, everyone, so what is your unwritten rule at work? Comment below. We want to know. I'm interested.
Me too.
I'm
Me too.
apparently going to be doing cartwheels in a banana suit, so I don't know where that came from, but now we're going to be doing that.
We'll
Let
catch
us
that on
know again. Stay tuned next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.